Hey slurs, it's your fave little island of Northumberland here with another episode of AFR. And if Slur reacts. Welcome to my menage a trois, the first of my new trilogy on the supposedly pro-gay videos of Dhar Mann, who was recently voted YouTube's most successful creator that's also a failed clone. Today we're talking about the critically discussed video, Gay Teen Pressured to Come Out. What happens next is shocking Dhar Mann. This video has everything. Fake Ellen DeGeneres, real sounding teens.
We want you as our president.
Be quiet, fruity boy.
And the kind of acting you usually only find in videos you to.
What do you want from me, Frank?
Isn't it obvious? Then I have to tell the whole school about your gay little secret.
So grab yourself a locker to shove into, and let's watch a straight baby-brained grifters version of pro-gay content. BT Dubs, if you want to suggest something to react to or have a watch party with me for the next video I film for this series, you can join my Patreon. Before we drag this film for filth, don't forget to hit subscribe and like this video so I know you want to see more. If you don't hit the bell, they say they're gonna kill my fam. The video starts off in a super realistic recreation of what looks like a real school play that takes place in a fake school hallway. They spared no expense in purchasing the front parts of several lockers stuck to a wall, 2D stickers that show what looks like a backyard and literally nothing else at all. So our main character, Poot Cobain, is running for class president, being helped by his secret boyfriend.
Hey, do you know who you're voting for class president yet?
Yeah, you, of course. Everybody knows you're
Gay.
Everybody knows you're gonna win again, Pete.
Right? Here, take a flyer anyway.
This flyer is perfect. As a closeted gay boy, why wouldn't he have a huge rainbow and a bunch of hearts on his flyer? What would you put in your campaign materials to let people know you're definitely not gay? I'd have like a recent photo of me gagging on it, but then like a circle with a line through it. This lets them know that big, juicy, make me want to throw up. It might as well say, let's stop heterosexuality.
Hey, do you know who you're voting for yet?
What are you two clowns doing in my hallway?
I love the quintessential bully characters in Dhar Mann's films. He's like, hey, pipsqueak, why I oughta walk in here? This is my toif. I know what you are, garbage, and I'm gonna bully you until something convinces me, Ellen DeGeneres, to change my tune. But that'll never happen. I'm gonna be the same forever, even though I'm going back to the future. This is the kind of character Dhar Mann uses a lot. If you want a 2D antagonist with no backstory, portrayed by someone who just wants the $500 so they can afford to get a wart removed or whatever, this Dhar is your man. Although, judging by the strikes and outrage at their inability to pay rent while working for him, I'd say maybe they're better off just working at a bar. As a barman.
Your hallway?
What are you talking about? This area doesn't belong to you.
It will soon, once I'm elected the new president. Hey, make sure to vote for me if you want more breaks and less homework.
Sounds good to me.
I don't think he understands what class president is. Like, you don't actually own the school. After 2 divorces, 16 years in high school, and 3 stints in prison, I feel like he should be smarter than this by now. When I was in high school, the class president just did like free labor for the school, planning events and fundraisers. I guess in the Dhar Manniverse, they like set policy and function as the principal.
Make sure to vote for me if you want more breaks and less homework.
Vote for me for president of the school. When I'm elected, I'll make all the teachers dress up like my mom and tell us we're good boys. Also, lunch is now Mackie D's every day, and it's 8 hours long, and everybody wants to sit at my table, but they can't because it's too full of all my friends. Ellen!
You should be the one that's leaving.
Nah, I think I'll stay. What are those? Your lame flyers? Let me see those.
Hey, come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, Ellen is right about that. The flyers suck, even if you're not pretending not to be gay.
You want people to be proud and you put a rainbow on it? Wow, that is so gay.
Oh my God, he can't say that. Hillary! Somebody get Hillary Duff! You're gonna regret that. She's coming.
You know, you really shouldn't say that. Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad. It's insulting. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
That is so gay.
Give those back to him.
Oh, you want him back, huh? All right, here.
Seriously? Grow up.
Why are you always defending him anyways? What is he, your boyfriend or something?
What? No, we're just friends.
We're just friend. doing friend together. It's not like he puts his in my or whatever gay people do. I wouldn't know because I'm straight. I love women and their Volvos and library magenta. I mean, would a gay guy have this shirt? No. Like, being gay? What is that?
I've never heard of that before.
There's something off about you. I don't know what it is quite yet, but once I do, I'm gonna expose you to the whole school.
I can't stand that guy.
I can't stand that guy.
I can't stand that guy.
I love his delivery so much. Somebody get this milky homo an Emmy, an Oscar, bronzer.
Just a friend? Really?
What do you want me to say, that you're my boyfriend? Look, if people knew I was gay, no one would vote for me.
That's not true. You should never be scared to be yourself. No matter what.
There's a very real fear in coming out, even if, like, everybody already knows. But, like, confirming it, it feels like a big deal. But, like, baby girly boy, you're handing out campaign flyers with a rainbow on them. So, like, coming out or not, they already think you're gay and still want to vote for you.
Can we talk about this later? Let's just go.
They decide to talk about it later and instead unwind from being perceived as gay by going on an intimate date at a table for two in a candle unlit restaurant.
Are you nervous about the election tomorrow?
A little. I don't know, I just have this feeling in the pit of my stomach like something's gonna go wrong.
Babe, don't worry. That's just the colon broom. You'll get used to having your gut biome demolished like Fern Gully eventually. Gotta keep my baby's stoolies slippery.
You did this last year too, and everything worked out just fine.
I know. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for always making me feel better.
Give me your hands.
No.
No, I need these. Nobody's gonna vote for a gay class president with no hands or charisma or blotting sheets. Think, boyfriend character. Think.
What if someone sees us?
Relax. It's not like anyone knows us here.
Fine.
I love you.
I love you too.
Did they need to leave those rubber seat sounds in? He's supposed to be spying on them, and he's like squeaking and leering so loudly. This guy is terrible at espionage, and these boys have the worst OPSEC.
I just wanted to let you know that I'm voting for you today.
Thank you. I just wanted you to know, boop, that you have the same color hair as a dog we had to put down a couple months ago. You really remind me of her, actually. Her name was Dishwater. Would you... Sorry if this is weird, but would you run down the street barking at a car for me? It would mean a lot.
I knew there was something off about you. You're gay.
And I knew there was something off about you. You're not subscribed to the channel, but the notification bell isn't even on. It's disgusting.
I knew there was something off about you. You're gay.
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
What are you talking about? No, I'm not.
How you gonna deny it? You and your boyfriend Julian are a couple. Just wait until everyone finds out.
Stop lying.
Stop lying.
No one's gonna believe you.
Oh yeah? What about when they see this?
Holy shit, that's good.
What about when they see this?
Whoever does graphic design for Dhar Mann deserves a raise and prison. Don't vote for Gay Pete. Okay, this is amazing. I love you, Ellen. This is officially an Ellen Stan account now. Leave a comment below of what your side would say. Mine would also just be don't vote for Gay Pete because I've just legally changed my name to Gay Pete. I told you identity theft was an issue. I just didn't tell you I was the thefter.
What about when they see this?
Where did you get that picture?
Saw you two fruits at the restaurant.
Dhar Mann doesn't like getting his videos flagged on YouTube. So all the slurs are replaced by words like fruit or sissy. It really adds to the sense that this is a workplace training video from the 1980s. Like, I love how he's not afraid of like committing fraud or underpaying employees or creating the world's most preachy and useless moralistic content. But he draws the line at biblically accurate slurs.
Saw you two fruits at the restaurant. Don't worry, you can keep it. My backpack is filled with them.
What do you want from me, Frank?
Isn't it obvious?
Isn't it obvious? I want you. I want you and your tall, oily body. And I haven't thought about anything else in weeks. You make my dick sick.
Isn't it obvious? At the election today, I want you to tell everyone that you're dropping out of the race.
I can't do that.
Fine! Then I have to tell the whole school about your gay little secret.
And I'll tell the whole school I saw you licking a dog's poop in the park. They'll believe me. You look like a dog park poop licker, which is why I made these signs. Don't vote for dog park poop licker Ellen.
Frank, he saw us and he got a picture and he made flyers and he's gonna hand them out at school and I have to drop out of the race.
What are you talking about? You can't do that.
What other option do I have? Let him expose me? Then no one is gonna vote for me anyway, so I'll still lose.
Who says no one's gonna vote for you? Isn't your whole platform to be proud?
Okay, wait. I thought his platform was stop bullying. Yeah, it seems like the people down at Dhar Mann HQ think the rainbow means be proud for like whatever, and not that it's a symbol for LGBTQ plus liberation, which, by the way, well, no. If you really want to know what the rainbow means, first it was a promise from God not to flood the world again, and then the gays killed him and took it. And now it's a promise from us to destroy traditional family values like misogyny and abusive relationship dynamics and sitcoms.
Isn't your whole platform to be proud?
Yeah?
Then go and be proud. You have to stand up for yourself. Trust me.
Trust you.
Pete blames boyfriend character for everything because he's being totally rational and reasonable and decides to just drop out of the race.
Trust you. Taking your advice is what got me in this in the first place. It's over. I'm dropping out of the race.
Cut to the cafeteria, which is just 15 students who each only own one outfit, some errant bottles of salad dressing, and a small sign that lets you know the school is American and racist. We're doing our election speeches.
So that's why you should all vote for me, because I'll make sure that we have more breaks and less homework. Woo, yeah! Woo!
Oh my God, look at him. He's like, can't wait for all those long-ass lunches and the no homework I've been promised. It'll really free up my time for posting on 4chan.
More breaks and less homework.
And that's why you should all vote for me, Ellen DeGeneres, because when I wrest control of this school, we'll finally get tables in the lunchroom, and every day will be parent-teacher day, and the teachers will have to say we're good boys, and our parents will have to spend time with us, or they're the ones who'll be getting bad marks on their permanent records.
Up next is our current class president, Pete. Woo!
Thank you. I actually have some bad news to share.
You ran out of dry shampoo.
I have to drop out of the election. What? I'm sorry.
I don't know what to say. It's an honor.
You can't drop out, Pete. We want you as our president.
Be quiet, fruity boy.
See what I mean? He wants to say so bad, but he can't because Dhar Mann is a coward.
We want you as our president.
Be quiet, fruity boy.
Don't call him that.
Frank, you cannot say that.
I can say what I want to. I'm the new president.
The writers of this 100% use AI, right? Like, this is not how human people from Earth think class presidents work. Like, I love that he literally thinks he's Trump.
I can say what I want to. I'm the new president.
Why, yada? I'm the president. Me, Ellen DeGeneres. I own Southern Plantation Heritage High School now, and if you cross me, I'll have you chained in the quad performing as me, Ellen DeGeneres as Jester. Is that what you want, fruity girl? You want to be my poisonal clown?
This is why we need you, Pete, to help with bullies like Frank.
Yeah, we need you to win the election, Pete, and when you win, we can institute capital punishment for all the Franks of the school.
Yeah, Pete for president.
Pete for president.
Pete for president. Pete for president. Pete for president.
Oh my God, imagine being the one person who said it one extra time after everyone else stopped.
Pete for president. Pete for president.
Pete for I would die. I would have to transfer schools.
Are you sure you want to drop out? Looks like you have a lot of support.
You can't drop out, Pete. We need you.
Yeah, Pete, please.
Pete sees boyfriend at the door and is like, maybe I can have it all. So I got to thinking, maybe a fruity boy can have it all. The man, the job, the respect of the 13 people in my school, and someday, spacious glands that aren't literally dripping.
I guess I won't drop out then.
Stop! Are you sure you aren't dropping out? This is your last chance before I expose you.
You know what, Frank? You don't need to expose me. I'll do it myself. Everyone, I have an announcement to make.
I'm not gonna believe what happens next, Dhar Mann. Yeah, what happens next will shock me, Dhar Mann.
It's one that I've actually wanted to for a while. I was just scared. The truth is,
I'm the one that hit Bella Swan 3 weeks ago in the school parking lot. She came out of nowhere and I was running late to get to my Straight Alliance meeting. But I think it's time her family knows she died like super quickly and didn't suffer because I backed over her a second time to make sure she wouldn't squeal. Like Wilbur, the school mascot, who I also accidentally killed with my car this morning on my way to do this.
The truth is, I'm gay. And Julian's not just my friend, he's my boyfriend. The best boyfriend ever, actually.
How would you even know? Have you dated all 3 billion men? I don't think so. Another politician lying. If you want to make that claim, you need to get ran through, sissy boy.
I don't know why it was so hard for me to admit that till now, but hearing all the support from you guys just reminded me.
This is so emotional. The vomit in my throat is really choking me up.
And I should never be scared to be myself, no matter what.
For him. Did you hear what he said? He's gay.
Pete for president.
Pete
For president. Pete for president.
Pete
All right,
for
everyone,
president.
all right. There's no doubt that Pete is once again our president.
So we're not gonna vote? Wait, are we voting? Or
This is ridiculous.
I was joking before, but if this room of 28-year-old children clapping is enough to decide the election, then they must actually be the entire student body? They could have written in a single scene with students putting ballots in a box, but sure, let's go with this.
I am so proud of you.
I never could have done this without you.
Pete for president! Pete for president!
Pete for president.
And the evil is defeated, and they never heard from him again until the following day when he brings his fathers to school, a tradition in America known as attendance.
For president. Pete for president.
No kiss? Boo! Cowards! Thanks for watching this video, and remember, if you piss off the gays, we will ruin your entire life. Boop. Just ask Ted. Please give this video a like, comment, and share after you subscribe. Don't care if you share it to your Twitter account with 1 follower. YouTube sees that and is like, oh my god, this video is so cute. Join my Patreon for these videos, ad and sponsor free, as well as extra videos I've enlisted from my public channel. There's a bunch. There's also Benny's watch parties for this React series, and getting your name in the credits or hiding something on my CGI sets. I also have a second channel, Respect the Dead. It's a bi-weekly video podcast where we basically do this, but about people from history. And we talk shit about them in a way that will make you realize that bullying is legitimately fine if you're only bullying the dead. While the credits roll, here's a little preview of one of my fave episodes. Okay, love you, bye. So it is a little bit funny that he supported Roosevelt because when he was a child, he was scheduled to be honored as one of the top sellers of war bonds among the Boy Scouts, along with 9 others.
Oh, nerd shit.
The president was supposed to give the Scouts a special thanks, but he only had 9 medals to present, and there was 10 of them. So President Roosevelt shouted, "What's this boy doing here?" When Seuss, who was 10th in line, came to the front. He was mortified and dragged off the stage and developed a lifelong fear of crowds and people in general.
That's so sad.
Imagine the president being like, ew, what the fuck is even that?
Get it away from me.
Guards!
And then they did.
Nobody corrected him. They just did. Nobody was like, he's supposed to be here. He's supposed to have an award.
Ew, an orphan.
Ah!
So funny. It wouldn't be funny if he hadn't turned out to be a terrible person, but I actually believe in reverse karma. Your terrible vibes as an adult were like sent back in time and people could sense them. So they treated you appropriately.